Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back, and I'm just putting some notes down here. We are going to be getting back to Final Fantasy XVI. It's been a little bit. I have to try to remember some of the controls. And if you're curious, I do not have any of the DLC yet. Okay, so that's our main mission, right? Hold on. So I'm just trying to remember.
You, newcomer, I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
It may already be too late.
This whole... Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Okay, first things first. Nope, that's screenshot. There we go. Okay.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Jeffrey, was it?
Yeah, I know, I could. But he's like right here.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's
What's
no
he got
need to-
for him?
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one
What's he
of us
giving
now.
us? Make do and mend. All right. Outlands Vale. So now we're going to do moving heaven and earth. All right, moving heaven and earth.
Someone's in trouble.
All right, spider defeated.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
Yes, Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Welcome. Ooh, excuse me.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
It's dank.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Travel on back. This guy's gonna be all kinds of happy now.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Wow.
Yes. Here.
He seems unconcerned with his friend.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
You should speak to Master Barmill. Your wounds are healed right enough, but I'd still suggest you rest.
Well, if that's what the doctor orders.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
We're actually
Yes.
getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it.
Okay.
Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Okay.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Don't worry, I've had this meal in my
Oh,
back
my
pocket.
thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Well, I guess she won't be up for dating much because, like, she doesn't even want to leave her chocobo, so that's no good.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
Can I help you?
I brought you food.
Kenneth sent me.
Hope you don't mind. It's been in my back pocket. Spilled a little. Got some lint in it.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dylan.
You must eat if you're
Oh,
to
what I
recover.
wouldn't give for some wild mclazyj.
We should really do with a proper place to train.
Could have sworn you had more linen than this. And shot in North Reaches.
Oi.
I'm bringing you
Back so
food.
soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Not that you
think
could
that's
stop
everyone
me
then.
if I didn't.
I better let Kenneth know.
Oh man, the yawning boy.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
Oh, excuse me.
It's kind of you to
I got
say so.
a terrible case of the
It
yawns
is the
tonight.
truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Alright, quest complete. Place for everyone. It's not a ton of experience, but it's something.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright.
Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Ready, set, go, Fred, go. We fancy now. We fancy now. Rereads.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
To this breeze. The smell of the grass. It's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
So, I'm trying to remember if that's like his real sister or like I'm adopted and we're brother, sister, quote unquote. If it's like a Greg and Marsha thing. Yes, Greg.
We should press on.
Marsha? Yes, Greg. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Homecoming. Okay.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect
The
my
heir?
noble mistress.
Oh. Alright, we're back. Had to go turn my air conditioning off. My wife was getting a little chilly. So let's go see. We can see here. No, I don't want it. Who are these people?
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on materials.
Oh, are those bad? Nothing's bad over there. Oh. They're dead.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Uh-oh.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded.
I'm no man's
Here,
branded.
You understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't Run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
What a bird wants. Okay. Let's bounce.
That feel good, boy.
Give him a little pet. Let me show. Nope. Can't show her any love though. Like, that is off limits to you. I think I'm gonna stay away from those for this hot second.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
I'm not gonna learn, am I? Huh.
Throw your weapons down.
Yeehaw. Okay, can't do anything there. Where I saw those scorpion things at, I kind of was like, wanted to make a run at them now. Those are just those crab things, right?
Garuda, lend me your strength! Give me fire!
Oh, that looks like it might be a little tougher. Oh shit.
Better already.
Woo! That's how we do it. Well, that wasn't the plan, but turned out alright, didn't it? Kick some butt. I can go deliver the side quest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Good girl. You get some rest now.
With his master. Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
What a bird wants. Okay. Okay, back to homecoming.
You barely have to step out your front door.
Ooh, excuse me.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
So Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Oh, so there actually is a Martha at Martha's Rest. Okay.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge
Always
repaired.
something.
Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. Building bridges. Okay. All right.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
You're Bernard the
I
carpenter,
am.
right?
I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm afraid
It's not, but
asked
we
us to
need
come
you to
and
fix the bridge, bro.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
You're lost.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Alright. Second set of notes. Traveling back to Moth. I guess I could have fast traveled it.
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
I'm probably going the long way around, aren't I?
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
On dressing greens of shown. Ain't something new.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer
I
the
need
truth
nothing.
about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Also used to
Oh.
dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Huh?
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Wow.
Unbelievable, innit?
Oof.
Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
A bearer's lot. All right.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way.
Damn. That's why I stopped. I saw the shiny. Oh, I kept hitting him in the ass. Once again, shinies. Oh. Fire crabs. Mr. Krabs. How the hell did I get to that? Oh, I gotta go back around that. Oh shit.
It's over.
Alright. Need to stop getting distracted.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Uh-oh. I heard you guys. You guys attacked me. I was just walking, minding my own business. Let's see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We could go with you.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Well, that seemed less than friendly.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
Oof. Fully petrified. Gonna be a shit way to go.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Yeah.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, let's just fast travel back there. That's always a little easier.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She knows who we are.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
But I like Sid.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Hell yeah. home, baby. Alright, that one was a little harder. Thank you. Damn. Just mowed right through him.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? Are you a lady yours? Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
No man owns my leash.
That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You in the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor.
Oh, so you want me to do all your dirty work for you because you're too lazy.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
All right, let's go.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and needing
Give me fire!
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
What did this dude do? Did he just run past us while we were dealing with all the...
Wonder how long that fight will last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
All right.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Sure.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, you killed him.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
Yup. You killed him. Remember that.
Poor child.
You killed him.
All this traveling
We killed her husband.
I insist you rest.
Not on purpose.
We can talk later.
But we lit his ass on fire and incinerated him. Lit his ass on fire.
Are you sure
And
you don't want
basically we cremated his ass.
I can't.
While he was alive.
Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
Except we found out we're the ones that did it.
But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
That's Greg. Oh, I thought it was gonna happen.
We should get some rest.
Right.
I think they're brother and sister, but not brother and sister. You know what I mean? And they got real close, and I was just like waiting for the "yes, Greg" moment. Yeah, possibly. I didn't quite get it exactly in the very beginning.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
You've been most kind.
I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times.
By the way, I killed your husband. Bye.
Very well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Oh, that is more powerful, isn't it? Okay, so we got a new, more powerful sword. All right. Definitely better than what I had. Okay. So I think level 20, almost, yeah, level 20. Yeah, getting close to level 21. So we made some pretty good progress. There we go. I don't feel so bad now. Okay. So with that, I think we're going to call it an evening. Got 2 hours in, so I'm not going to complain with that. Good thing is I have it all. This one, I got everything right. And we're good to go with that. So I should have this one chapter broke before I go to bed tonight. I do need to, I'm going to have to figure out the chapter breaks on that bully stream from lunch because of the crash and getting it restarted and having some technical difficulties with microphone once I got it restarted and camera and all that good stuff. So I did get the chapter breaks done for yesterday's, and I finally did get the Spider-Man chapter breaks done. I think I need to go back and do a Dead Island one for last week. So I'll try to get back to that one as soon as possible, but this one will be done pretty quick. But yeah, we got a lot done. I can't complain. We definitely killed a lot of stuff. I noticed that I came back to the combat. Actually, I felt like I was better at the combat than I was when I last played it. I got my dodges down a lot better, learned how to combo my powers, took on some of those big beasts, didn't die. So, yeah. Cannot complain. So, with that being said, we should be back tomorrow night. I still haven't decided what I want to play. Like, I have Days Gone, and I feel like I should get back to that at some point. I always find, like, as the longer I let stuff sit, and then I've got, like, 5,000 things on the Xbox. And yet, for some reason, all that's popping into my mind is, let's restart Fallout New Vegas. A lot of that is because the show. It really has me in a Fallout mood. But, I need to finish RoboCop too, Rogue City. I'm on the final boss, and it has been a bit of a... It's been a bit of a problem. So I gotta figure that out. Anyways, that being said, till next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon and evening wherever you're at, and we will see you next time. Bye.